Hello, welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband. Currently, we beat off a few Nords that were assaulting the Rim. We're still a mercenary in service of Kingdom of Swadia. So that's going pretty well for us. It seems like there's a Kurgit Lord getting chased here. And a few people are following Count Tredian. He is the Marshal currently. Enemy patrols near Dirchios Castle? That's to the north of the Rim. Well, I'm not going to go by myself. And it looks like we're chasing a few enemies here to the south. So I'll stick with the main army for the time being anyway. Yeah, the Kurgits are zooming. We're going to need to get pathfinding skill up really high if we want a chance to catch up to them. We're turning around? Okay. Fair enough. He's not going anywhere though. Count Tredian. What's going on? Truce between Vaegirs and Nords has expired. Maybe we're riding to the defense. Huguenoyan is raiding this village, but nobody seems interested in attacking him for some inexplicable reason. Sure, makes sense to me. Let's let the villagers get killed. What are we doing? I'm too slow to catch up to the count, so I guess we'll never know until we get there. Looks like he's waging an offensive against the Nords. An interesting idea. I think the longer we move, the more lords are breaking off. Meet again. Hey, what are you doing? Besieging Nudar Castle? Okay. That makes sense. Some of the lords are actually catching up. Okay. Yeah, we shouldn't have a problem here. Hopefully. King Harlaw's coming as well. How is my renown? 66? I don't know how high I'll need to get it to convince Harlaw to let me run a village. You had a contract with King Harlaw to serve him for a certain duration. It has now expired. What will you do? What will I do? I think I'll renew the contract for another month. Seems like things are going well so far. And I'm leaning most towards allying with Swadia, so I think continuing to serve them as a mercenary is a good idea. Small bands near Dirchios. Surely we can attack, right? May I suggest a course of action? You should assault immediately. There we go. 943, wow. Approach. Order my soldiers to join. The castle remains in enemy hands. Again. They claim the walls from the enemy. Okay. Another success. Let's talk to King Harlaw. See if he likes us more. I will not forget how we captured Nudar Castle. Yeah, me neither. Can I become your sworn man? Nope. Fair enough. Where's everybody heading? Following Jarl Marayir? And the Marshal, I guess, is... I can't find him. That's him. Yeah, I don't know where he's going. I'll head with this big bunch of guys for now, but it looks like a few are breaking off. Maybe we can catch up to this fight before they wipe him out. Move in to help. Charge. There's 50 enemies right now. I think it was a total of like, I don't actually remember. More than 50 though. I don't have too many troops to work with. I would just follow in with him, but his strategy isn't really making sense to me right now. Oh no. Let's move forward at least a bit. And they're charging. Send our cavalry in. Looks like we're taking a lot of losses on our allies. Yeah, that strategy of let them take the hill and walk around in a circle around them wasn't the best plan I've seen. Sometimes the AI makes questionable decisions. Oh, that was a friendly. Pardon me, sir. Just testing your reflexes. Come on, how did I miss that? I've got to figure out this sword business. Whoa! That hurt. A javelin to my chest. Ouch. Ouch. I think I'll stay back here for the rest of the fight. Go help those guys out. They don't seem to know what they're doing. Well, I guess we've nearly wiped them out, so seems like it went okay. Yeah. We took them out. Good to see you, Kai. That was a good scrap. Yep. I feel like we've had this conversation. I've leveled up. I have leveled up. Wait, no I haven't. I just have a skill point still. That's why it showed the plus. Never mind. More men-at-arms. We can't keep our men-at-arms, it seems. We're spending a lot. 40 dinars every time upgrading them. But, I mean, they're expensive. They're 30 a week and 50 a week for the knights. Guess we'll just stick with these guys for now. Move with the pack of Swadians. They're taking out forest bandits. I approve. Only 18 forest bandits. Let's just charge in. Actually, this terrain sucks. For cavalry, anyway. And they're going to be coming over that hill. We need to get close. Because if they can take that hill, they're going to rain down on us. Not like they're going to do too much. We do have a significant numbers advantage, but I would like to not have too many of our guys get killed. I would also like to not get killed, please. Go ahead, take them out. Are there any more? No. No, there are not. Thanks for your help, stranger. We haven't met, have we? What's your name? I'm Kai. Well met. I am Count Plays. Thanks for your help, and I hope we meet again. Yeah, sure. Ooh, thick boots. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Let's equip our guys who aren't well equipped. Lezelet, I think you could do with a helmet. Here you go. Nobleman outfit. Have a little bit of a boot upgrade, sure. Can he throw stuff? Can he shoot bows? He cannot. Have a shield, I think that would help your survivability. Does anyone else? Yeah, Arteminer needs a helmet as well. Give him this one. Can he shoot bows? No. Okay. Fair enough. I have quite a lot of prisoners, 19. I'd like to hit up a town and sell them off to a ransom broker. Looks like a lot of the army is heading west, so maybe I'll head towards Suno. My mercenary payment has dropped. Not a big fan of that. They docked my pay. After all the successful battles I've participated in. Simply unbelievable. King Harlaw has decided to confer Nudar Castle on Count Raffard. Let's check Suno. I saw my life flash before my eyes. I thought I was getting attacked by bandits. Ransom broker, hello. Greetings. If you have any prisoners, I'll buy them. Pardon me. Yes, I do. So this should help supplement our income significantly. Right. Back up to 4,500. Let me know if you need my services. Alright, we have quite a few individuals here in the inn. Emira, Borcha, and Beheshter. So, to be honest, normally when I play, I like to bring Emira along. Beheshter and Borcha, not so much. But I already have a party that I don't normally have. So I'm not sure who gets along with who. Emira, I'm trying to think. I know Emira and Elian like each other. I don't know who Emira dislikes. I guess I can recruit her anyway. Good day. Hello. My father, a well-known merchant here in Suno, decided that I should be married to one of his business partners, a man well past the age of 30. I have been an obedient daughter all my life, but it was a ridiculous and horrid proposition, so I ran away. I shall marry whom I want, when I want. Moreover, regardless of what my father might think, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself. I was thinking that I should perhaps join a band of gypsies, or perhaps a troop of mercenaries. Well, I run a company of mercenaries. Do you? While I'm in no position to be picky, I would be pleased to join you. I think you would find I would be a most valuable addition to your ranks. I am well versed in the classics of literature and can declaim several of the epic poems of my people. I play the lute and am a skilled manager of household servants. That's a start. Okay. Beheshter and Borcha, huh? What are they about? Oh there, traveler. You wouldn't by chance be in the market for a tracker, would you? Perhaps. Well, sir, it's a long story. I had a bit of a misunderstanding here in Suno about a horse that I found tied up outside the inn. It was the spitting image of a beast that threw me a few days back and ran off. Naturally, I untied it for a closer look. As it turns out, the horse belonged to a merchant, a pinch-faced old goat who wouldn't accept that it was a simple misunderstanding, and went off to get the guard. But if I was with a larger group who could vouch for me, they might let it pass. I'd be very grateful to you. How do I know there won't be a misunderstanding with one of my horses? Sir, I'm offended that you would even think such a thing. I'd be most indebted to you, and you'll see that I show my gratitude. I've ridden over a fair amount of rough country in my time, more often than not in a hurry. I'm a good tracker, and I've got an eye for terrain, so what do you say? Sure. It'll be very useful. You can bet on that. Just one more thing. Would you mind lending me 300 dinars? I'm ashamed to say it, but I've made myself a bit of a debt here, staying in this tavern over the last few weeks, and the tavern owners no longer believe that I'm loaded with gold as I used to tell them. You know, things could get ugly here if they see me leaving with you before paying them. Yeah, I guess I can afford it. I don't know if Borja will be sticking around with us, or Emira for that matter. Beheshter. Greetings. Would you join me for a drink? Certainly. I am Beheshter, son of Azabai, grandson of Badzan. Were you not a barbarian, you would likely know from my lineage that I am a Rohan horse Kurgid of the Highlands, of the tribe of Shamir, of the clan of Dulam, of the family of Ubain, from the Pantash Valley, and you might be able to guess why I am so far from home. For as long as anyone can remember, our people have feuded with the tribe of Humyan, many of whom have settled in the next valley over. Many men have died in this feud on both sides, including 2 of my brothers. The Khan himself has ordered us to cease, to save men for the wars in Calradia. But I know my rights, and my brother's blood cries out for vengeance. I waylaid and killed a Humyan on a track over the mountains, and I rode out of our village the same night, without even having had the chance to bid farewell to my father. I will bide my time in Calradia for a year or 2, then return home when the Khan's men have forgotten. The Humyan will not forget, of course, but such is the price of honor. In the meantime, any opportunities to earn a living with my sword would be most welcome. I might be able to offer you something. That's a most generous offer. I shall not betray you, so long, of course, as you do your duty to me by feeding me, paying me, and not dragging my miserable hide into a battle where there is no chance of winning. Hand me some salt, if you will. It's the custom of our people to take salt from our captains, as a token of their concern for our well-being. Certainly. Here, have some salt. Thank you. Now, to seal off our agreement, I ask for 400 dinars. It's an advice my father gave me. He told me, Beheshter, never fight for a barbarian before he pays you your worth of gold first. Here you go. We'll see if these 3 can fit in with the rest of our party. If not, I do not mind kicking them all to the curb. We do have some stuff to sell as well. I guess I should, actually no, the helmet that I have here in my inventory kind of sucks. I'll just sell it. Once we get some better stuff, we'll worry about properly equipping everybody, but we're still kind of in the poverty stage. Food's not very cheap here. But Yeah, 3 more companions. I do like that. And Borcha is quite a good tracker in Pathfinder. So, assuming that these guys get along with everybody else, we can move our skills around a little bit. What am I tasked with doing right now? Nothing I can really handle. What's going on here? Why'd you guys let that guy get away? It's a bit strange. I'll join up with these guys anyway. Ooh, unfortunate. Sebula Noyan. 40 men, and they're fighting a group of forest bandits. Hey guys, what's going on? Are we not fighting the war? There's enemies in our territory right here. Okay. I'll trust in Count Tredian's judgment. Most people just dispersed. It's just a couple lords and King Harla coming along. Where are we going? No idea. Ooh, looks like there's some enemies besieging Nudar Castle? Yes. Perhaps too many? That looked like quite a few. I don't know about this. This seems like a horrible idea. Alright, I'll get a bit closer and see if they've engaged. Trying to swing around. They're camping at like the northeast side, but I think they have greater numbers just right on the other side of the castle. Yeah, they've got 200, 300, 400, 5, nearly 600 troops, maybe more. Count Tredian, I fear you have led us to an unwinnable battle. I'll stick around, sure. Maybe we'll have some reinforcements coming. Sir, as you recall, I was a merchant before I signed on with you. I respect men who make their living peacefully, risking all to bring goods for faraway lands. I don't much care to hear Beheshter gloat about the caravans he has looted, or he plans to loot, like he has no respect for good honest trade. Tell Beheshter he should hold his tongue. Fair enough. Let's get Beheshter out of here. Yes, Kai Bahadur. Let's see if we can get him to spread propaganda for us. I suppose you know that I aspire to be king. A fine idea, Bahadur. You have shown that you know how to govern men. Mind that you govern them justly, though. Would you support my cause? Aye, I would. But there is something I should say on behalf of the men of the steppes, such as myself. It would bring great joy to us to hear from the lips of one who might be Khan that you would restore an ancient right. From the days of the old emperors, the men of the steppes have enjoyed the right to bring their flocks to new pastures or to market, which necessarily involves the crossing of lands owned by the great lords of this realm. Please go on. Anyway, lord, in these sorry times, the men of the great estates have taken to blocking our passage, charging us huge fees to cross. It is a great burden on my people, Bahadur. If I could take a few weeks to let the men of the steppes know that you would support the restoration of our ancient rights, well then I think you would find many who would support you as Khan. And when men speak of you as Khan, that's the first step to becoming one. Sure, go do that. Sure thing. So we're getting a few more. There's still... Oh, and they're actually besieging. Everybody's running away now? Not sure I follow this strategy. Does it show the total number? 636. As compared to our 1, 2, 400 something. But I mean, we would be defending. I think we could maybe make something happen, but yeah, doesn't seem like they want to risk it. I can't blame them. Where are you going? What are you doing? Heading to Durcio's castle. As the marshal, I'm assembling the army of the realm. We're traveling to the region of Durcio's castle to inform more vassals. I suppose that makes sense. So we can wait here and see if um, more lords will join us. I'll stick with these guys for a bit. It looks like he's not sticking around for long. I'll keep following these guys around for the time being, though. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.